So even with the filling in of the Back Bay in the 19th century, the shore of the Charles River remained something of a public health menace. You still had the tide of Boston Harbor coming in and out, and you had the mud flats here. And James Jackson Storrow had the idea of creating along this fetid, polluted bank a public park. Step one is to build a dam at the entrance where the Charles River flows into Boston Harbor to regulate the tidal flow. So the Charles River no longer has salt water coming in, going out. It's no longer brackish, it now is fresh water. And along the bank, a series of landfill operations, beginning actually at the old West End, fills in what is technically known as the Charles River Embankment, popularly called the Esplanade. Again, one of the great cultural, civic amenities of Boston. You have bike trails, jogging trails, walking trails along this bank, boathouses. You can see Cambridge if that's your preference, or if you're in Cambridge, you can look and see the beauty of Boston. Now, in the early 1950s, as the country was undergoing a building spree for highways, there was a plan to make an 8-lane highway right here to help traffic get in and out of Boston. Fortunately, that is stopped, but not the idea that you need to have a better road here. Among the most adamant opponents for this new roadway were the descendants of James Jackson Storrow. But then the Commonwealth had the happy idea of naming the roadway for James Jackson Storrow, Storrow Drive, which actually took about a third of the Charles River embankment. James Jackson Storrow's proudest achievement was taken to be Storrow Drive. They did add some land here on the Esplanade, and so we continue to have this great civic amenity. Again, one of the defining cultural features of Boston, the Charles River Esplanade, or the Charles River Embankment.